Welcome to Daily Anime Reviews, the channel where we talk about seasonal anime on the daily, and today we're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 7. And this most recent episode was actually quite good. It was more of a setup episode to get into the colonies, and we even got a little bit of the beginning of Itadori and Megumi actually going into the colonies themselves. Which there are a couple things I would like to point out from this episode. One, I do not remember Hikari's personality being like that. I remember him being a goofball, but they really put up the flamboyantness in here, which I actually do really enjoy. I like seeing this Hikari tough guy every so often, switching from being like a goofball to being a tough guy. I actually really like it very much. And it's funny, now that I think about it, it seems like the tougher you get, the bit of a goofball you become, unless you become like really, really strong and then you stop being a goofball, which is funny. But then you start being an insane maniac when you're like Gojo. The scales are really weird when you think about it. But yes, Hikari, Panda, Megumi, and Itadori are all planning on going to the colonies while Kirara stays behind to make sure everything is watched, which is interesting that she doesn't go in because I always thought she was. But I think it makes sense because I think Jujutsu High students are excluded from the colonies, and I remember them saying something like that. The only exception being Itadori, and I didn't notice that either. That I completely forgot that the reason he's already in it is because of Sukuna, or maybe some other thing. Potentially because he's related to Kenjaku, which, if you didn't know that by now, then I don't know what to tell you, if I'm being completely honest. Because there was always big hints in previous episodes, but now we have Kenjaku walking out with the girl from the first episode who was friends with Yuji in his previous school back in his old hometown, that he just decides to help walk out personally, which I guess everyone saw, like the hair man and the long-haired man, as one of them put it, when it says like, oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, thank you for getting a good friend to my son, which is weird. It shows like a kindness that Kenjaku has. It's so weird. Kenjaku is always one of those weird bastards that just fucks with me in so many ways. But yes, they do enter the colony, and we see the first fight really happen with Yuji going against basically the Propeller Twins. They're not called the Propeller Twins, but they might as well call me. And you don't understand. I'm so excited for the Culling Games because in the manga, this is very much a nothing fight. This is a nothing burger of a fight. This fight matters to nothing. It is a whatever fight. It is a boring fight. It is something that's just introductory just to show you how strong Yuji is compared to some of the other people. And Megumi has his own interactions with, I think it was like Rei or like REI or something like that. Or like Rei or something. I forget her name. But they give it such good animation. Such smooth, such actually really good, like, attention to detail. Again, this is Jujutsu Kaisen. They've been doing it for fights that don't really matter. It's just crazy. But this fight really didn't matter. Bro, I see why they're taking a break. Because they're just like, all right, we're going to rest for a little bit. And then once that break is over, we're going to kick ass. Because the next fights, we're here. We're here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the main goal. We're here at the heart of what will be the Culling Games. We're going to see Higuruma go after some people. We're going to see, oh my god, Kashimo go against, oh, you know what, I don't even care about spoiling it. Bro, that Kashimo and Hikari fight, I need that animated. I need the free-for-all three-way fight animated. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, you have no clue what you're into, what you're going to get yourself into for this. It's going to be amazing. But towards the end of it, we do see Itadori run into an old friend of his, well, not old friend, but someone that at least knew of him, and Megumi running into the girl Rei, like I was talking about before, where they're basically interrogating him about where Higuruma is, and they both tell him two different things. The girl Rei tells Megumi that he's in Shinjuku, and the boy tells Itadori something they had completely forgotten because it's the first time I'm pretty sure I've actually just been aware of hearing it. And I saw Shinjuku and I got excited and sad because the last arc takes place in Shinjuku. So it was kind of like a what the fuck. But yes, I am very excited and very pleased about how this is going to go down. The anime has been looking so good so far. The next episode is going to be a recap episode, so don't expect me to talk about that. I will watch it just to see what it is, but I most likely won't talk about it just because it's a recap episode. Worst case scenario, I'm lumping it in with episode 9 alongside, or not episode, no, yeah, episode 9 alongside it. So By the time this comes out, next week's video talking about episode 8 will not come out, but episode 9 will come out, and I'll just lump those two together just because I assume episode 8 will just be, they said it was a recap episode. Maybe they dropped something nice. Maybe there's some things that we don't know about. I don't know. It might be worth talking about it, giving its own video, but for right now, that's probably the plan. But with that being said, let me know if you liked the episode or you hate the episode and what you think of the season so far. Go ahead and tell your comments down below. And if you like the content that you're seeing right now, go ahead and give the video a like and show your boy some love. And if you want to keep track of when we upload these videos, you can go ahead and subscribe because we do upload every single day. And if you want to keep track about when we upload every single day, you could go ahead and put on that bell notification to get notified when we upload every single day. My name is Mizaki. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.